Happy BOO-Aween! I am making the BOOK Brownies. That's right, the Sanderson sisters book in brownie form. And I just want to show my ears real quick. I have the Sanderson sisters here, and there's Binks, Constance, and Thor. Thor will trade his brother for candy. Or is it Loki that would trade his brother for candy? Still hasn't figured that out. But it is cute, isn't it? So, the picture I'm showing you next is the ingredients. And then we will get cooking and baking. See you in a bit. And here is the brownies that we're making. Brownies are always so good and easy to do. And I also greased and coated the Old Faithful metal pan, because the corners of when you coat it with flour and some of the cake mix is so good. And I wanted to show you my shirt. I partly got this for this collaboration. And here's Binksy. And here's the Sanderson sisters. I thought it was so cute. Just had to get it. And also, Hot Topic had buy two, get one free on shirts. So, how can you pass that up? So, what you do is just dump all the ingredients in here and preheat your oven to 350 if you have a metal or glass pan. Then you put in, now if you want cake-like brownies, which we're having, you put in a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. If you want to have fudgy type brownies, you put in a 1/4 cup and then a 1/4 cup of water. For the cake-like brownies, you put in 3 tablespoons. And I have mine, because I thought it would be easier to put the water in a mug and then just take the water out of the mug. So, here we have our Mickey Mouse tablespoon. And just put it right on in. 1, 2, and 3. And then you stir. And you could also put it in a mixer. I like to stir them a little bit better. So we'll just get this until they're all incorporated. And I want to tell you that sometimes I go off the recipe, because look at that. Does that look like enough water and everything? It's not. And you know why? We forgot the eggs. 2 of them, in fact. So, crack the eggs in here. And now, I can see Mary doing this, mistake. Rennie, maybe not so much. So, let's stir again. And yes, that's the right consistency. And here you go. Sorry for the little edit. I like to take out the little bloopers I do. And I might put it in the end who see, who knows. And like I said, some stay in the video, like forgetting eggs, and go, who knows or who says, whatever. So, you put this in a 350 oven for 30 minutes for the 9x9 floured and greased pan. And let's get this all there. And then after it has baked and cooled, we will decorate it. And let me tell you, I will be 100% surprised if it looks more than 50% of the picture that I'm showing you on my thumbnail. So, they always say that baking is a science, and I've been better at history and literature myself. But I do like cooking, and I like crafts and all that kind of other fun stuff like that. And that is why I have it as a main component of my YouTube channel. Now, the one thing I have noticed that has changed since I was a little girl was that you used to, the best thing of all was licking the bowl. And I can tell you, I never got sick. And yeah, a mild stomach ache is not getting sick, people. And that is the only thing I ever got, and that was when I ate a little bit too much. But hey, lick here, lick there, not going to kill you, people. So if you want to lick that batter, put your finger in and lick it. You don't want to eat the whole batter. That's another story, because then you won't have any brownies for your decorating your book. So, let me bring you over and try not to give you any earthquake stuff. And we're going to put this in the oven. And I have a button on this that says I can turn it, and it doesn't work. Now, I don't know if it's defective or if I just don't know how to work it right. So, 1 second, I will show you the brownies. Right there, the brownies are in the oven. And then we're going to close it, and we're going to put cook time 30 minutes, and I'm going to just put it on for 31. And then we are going to hit the start, and away we go. We will be right back after these messages in about 30 minutes. Here's the finished product, and we will be icing it when it cools down. So here it is. I put it on a plate, and as I was taking out of the container, it broke a little bit. But I noticed that it made it look more like the book. So if I put a whole bunch of icing on it, it will kind of, all these little indents and, you know, different discolorings and that big crack will go away, which is good that if you don't want to have a crack in your cake, cover it with icing. But if you actually want the crack, because it kind of adds to the allure, just use the icing as the little extra bit. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mostly use this and still do the eyeball, but this would be the accent more than the actual covering. So, let me put you down a little bit. And see if I can. I always get these wrong. Plus also, doesn't like to go down all the way. So, here we go. Knife. And I am going to just put the one edge, like the binding part, and then put icing on that. And then use this icing as the to help stick the eye to the book. Now it has like a big circle on the picture. And then we're going to put let's put this over here. So therefore, here, let's show you. Here's the little binding of the book where the eye goes. And this eye is going to look so small in comparison. Now, if you are doing this and you have it kind of this size, it might be best to get white icing and just make your eye a little bit bigger. See, he's looking at you. And now this is where the black icing comes in. I have all these different tips that can fit on here, and I've noticed the tips don't always work for me, but I have them anyway. So what I did was I pre-cut this, and we do a circle around the eye. And a little design up here. And the same design down here. And then yeah, now my black icing kind of blurbed together. And you know, that's the thing. Unless you're doing it for money, you're never going to be 100% perfect. But you can do it for fun. And like right now, I want to do little rays coming from the eyeball. And that's what I get for putting this by the stove to take pictures on. But this is the BOOK Brownie. So let me get it, and I'll also take some pictures of it so you can kind of see it a little bit clearly. And we'll be back with the finishing topic. So here is the finished product. What do you think? Does it look like the book? Hey, it's going to be tasty, that's for sure. So I hope you enjoyed how to make the BOOK Brownie. So I hope you enjoyed this edition of BOO-Aween, and I will have all the people that are in this collaboration in the description below. And don't forget, tomorrow is the craft part of this kind of dual BOO-Aween collaboration. I'd like to thank everybody who partaked, and I hope you enjoyed my BOOK Brownies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends about LadyJamers channel, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.